Yo guys, it's Dylan with Double Shots, and today I'm back with another top 10 video, which this one is to be over most pennants in MLB history by one team. Now before we go any further, if you guys like our content, then smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, comment if you want to see something else. Now before we go on, this is based off of my stats and my own opinion. I am not being biased over here. And number 10, we have the Pittsburgh Pirates. They have 9 pennants, 5 World Series titles, and 17 playoff appearances. Now, back in the mid-2000 teens, they would make the playoffs 2013, 2014, and 2015. 2013, they won the wild card game, which all of the 3 years, they would be a wild card team. But in 2013, they made it to the division series, but they lost to the Cardinals. And then 2014, they would lose to the Giants. In 2015, they would lose to the Cubs. And then ever since, they would be like a 5th place team for the past few years. Going on with number 9, we have the Detroit Tigers. 11 pennants, 4 World Series titles, 16 playoff appearances. Now in the early portion of the 2010s, the Tigers won their 11th pennant, but they got swept by the Giants in the 2012 World Series. But 2011, 2012, and 2013, all 3 years, they made the ALCS. And then again, 2012 was the year that they made the World Series. And also a few days ago, they signed Javier Baez to a 6-year deal. A few days ago. All right, number 8, we have the Boston Red Sox. 14 pennants, 9 World Series titles, and they have 25 playoff appearances. They were like, 2 wins short of making the World Series and winning their 15th pennant. But no, they lost to the Houston Astros, which the Astros would go on and lose to the Braves in the World Series in 6 games. But yeah, end of story there. Not end of story, because Kike Hernandez tied Jose Altuve, and I believe there was another player as well. Rafael Devers, I believe. Yeah. Both of those players, I believe, hit 5 homers and tied Jose Altuve for the first place in the home run leaderboards in the postseason. Number 7, we have the Oakland Athletics. 15 pennants, 9 World Series titles, and they have 29 playoff appearances. And back in the late 80s into the first year of the 1990s, they would make the World Series. They would make the World Series. They won 3 consecutive pennants, 1988, 1989, and 1990. But 1989, they won the World Series. And guess who famous home run hitter was in the Oakland Athletics back then? You've guessed it, Mark McGwire. He broke, I believe it was 1988 that he broke the rookie record, and then I believe 10 years later, he would go on as a Cardinal to hit 70 homers. Impressive, Mark McGwire. All right, number 6, the Chicago Cubs. 16 pennants, 3 World Series titles, and 21 playoff appearances overall. Now, they won their 17th pennant and their 3rd World Series title in 2016 when the Cubs had a team in the mid-late 2000 teens. Again, they made the World Series. Back when they had Jorge Soler, Anthony Rizzo, Chris Bryant, Javier Baez, you name it. And then once they traded all those players away, then they had their first losing season in 2021, their first losing season since 2014. They traded away all their good players. So you guys need to go on a little bit of a rebuild here. And then a year prior to 2021, they made the playoffs in 2020, but they got swept by the Marlins in the expanded wild card round. All right, number 5, we have the Atlanta Braves. 19 pennants, 4 World Series titles, and they have 27 playoff appearances. Now, they won their 19th pennant and their 4th World Series title, and all in 2021. So now they would go on the most World Series titles leaderboard if I would have did an updated one maybe next year. And also, they traded back Adam Duvall from the Marlins, which Adam Duvall is a power hitter. And also, Austin Riley had his own 30 home run season. And their pitching was great also, too. So, that's probably why the Braves made the World Series. And they won. All right, number 4, we have the St. Louis Cardinals. 19 pennants, 11 World Series titles, and 31 playoff appearances. Don't even get me started on that wild card game in 2021. Just don't. Because, yeah, it was a pitcher's duel for the most part. But then, in the 9th inning, once Alex Reyes came in, I think Alex Reyes throws lots of breaking balls. Alex Reyes, he throws lots of breaking balls. He even gave up a couple walk-off homers. And that's what I was getting ready to mention. He gave up a walk-off homer to Chris Taylor in the 9th inning in the wild card game in 2021 this year. They got their offense, they got their defense. They just need to look for some pitching. They did trade Steven Matz from the Blue Jays to the Cardinals to a 4-year deal that goes through 2025. All right, number 3, we have the San Francisco Giants. 23 pennants, 8 World Series titles, and 27 playoff appearances. Now, in 2021, they stopped the Dodgers from winning their 9th straight NL West title, and also their last 3 pennants, going from 20 to 23. They won it back in 2010, 2012, and 2014. Now, number 2, we have the Los Angeles Dodgers. 24 pennants, 7 World Series titles, and 36 playoff appearances. Now, during their 9-season playoff streak, they won 3 pennants. They won it in 2017, 2018, back-to-back, and then they wouldn't win until like 2 years later, and then that's the year of 2020, and then they won it in 2020 to win their 7th. They were also 2 wins short, just like the Red Sox. They were short of winning their next pennant on them winning their 25th pennant. And number 1, the drum roll, we have the New York Yankees. 40 pennants. 40. 27 World Series titles. Guess how many playoff appearances they have? They have 57. They almost have 60 playoff appearances. They were short of winning their 41st pennant in 2017, but unfortunately they lost to the Astros, and the Astros would go on and win the 2017 World Series. Alright, that will conclude for today's top 10 video. Again, if you guys like our content, then smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, comment if you want to see something else, and until then, I will see you guys next time. Peace out.